Hey guys, Kamronni is the name, and today some more Sunshine is the game. Last time, we took on a lot of shine sprites inside of Pianta Village, and in this episode, we're gonna deal with the flooding of Delfino Plaza, as it seemed to be accredited to Shadow Mario. I don't know how he managed to flood an island that's right by the sea. Like, logically, it makes no sense at all, but hey, that's fine, whatever. I mean, that's completely okay. Well, right off the bat, we're gonna go ahead and start talking to some people because we're gonna get some dialogue here that we can only get during this part of the game, and I don't want it to go, like, unshown, so I'm gonna go ahead and start talking to everybody. I tell you, I'm through with that guy for good. Okay, I appreciate this because you're acknowledging the fact that I'm different than he is. I don't even want to hear that, what that idiot has to say. Yeah, he definitely is an idiot, I would say. Fortunately, he probably, just like us, doesn't really talk to people all that much. What a way to go. Oh, my horoscope said something, I think he said. That's funny. What about you guys? How are the officers doing? Is this your doing too? Dumping goop and dumping water? Just make up your mind. I mean, okay. The town's flooded. I've never seen so much waterfall. Yeah, I mean, the cops don't recognize that we're different. Everyone evacuated to their roofs. A good thing, too. Okay, so at least we know that nobody was hurt. It sure is brighter. Have our shine sprites come back? You know, that's kind of a weird thing to comment on, considering that you're on a roof and your town's flooded. But I mean, hey, if you want to talk about the weather still, I mean, that's totally fine. Some people just kind of enjoy that kind of thing. What about you, Cool Shades guy? What do you have to say about it? I love the sunshine, but oh, is it ever so bright? Okay, he's gonna say his entire little bit about having shades on, which we hear that now that we got to this point in the game. So yeah, you can have shades on in Delfino Plaza now if you'd like to. So I don't know. I don't like the way it looks, but that's just me. That being said, let me go see who else there is to talk to. Hey, running guy, what's up? Who knew Corona Mountain was so full of water? So apparently this water came from Corona Mountain, which is interesting. I don't see how that could have happened. Well, if I knew I was lucky, I would follow the current. And now here I am. Okay, that's the island guy. He followed the current and got here back from the island. So basically, he swam here. Why didn't you just do that to begin with? That's my question, but nonetheless, and all the market people are over here, kind of like in a little circle, talking about what they want to do. The oligarchy of fruits. At least they said a lot of their fruit looks like. Hey guys, what's up? Alright, can I talk to you, or can I just kind of like hunch forward? I can't say I enjoy all this craziness. I mean, yeah, if my town was flooded, I don't know if I'd enjoy it either. This is no good for business. My durians are going to rot. Well, you saved a few of them. Until a little while ago, this water was quite hot, but there's a lot of steam. Okay. I guess we should be glad the water cleaned everything. Okay, so apparently the water cleaned a lot of the goop. What's this? The water ceased coming from the mountain? I wonder if it all dried up. Just look over the ledge, man. I mean, come on, you can like at least look out a little bit and see that water's everywhere. It sure is brighter. Have our shine sprites come back? Why would you comment on that? That's kind of irrelevant at the moment. At least I believe so. Anyways, that being said, it's really cool. Yeah, everything over there is underwater. So later I'm gonna go like swim down there and show you guys what it looks like. It looks really interesting. You never thought you'd be like swimming down Main Street. Gosh, what a spectacle. I'm just going to be alive. I'm just glad to be alive. Psst, where are the cameras? He's saying, wow, he thinks this is all a joke. Poor guy. No, this is not a joke. This is very real. I guess I just don't understand city life. This isn't city life. Am I supposed to be soaking wet? This is not city life, my friend. So, this is one of the shining eyes of Isle Delfino? Okay, ma'am, they're obviously having a hard time right now. I think you should cut them some slack. But, oh well, regardless. The boats are still running, even in these conditions. Amazing! I mean, it's water. Of course they're gonna keep running. Well, I guess in the sense that they were piloted by humans, or by Piantas, I should say, then yeah, I guess it would be kind of interesting that they're still running the boats at this hour, but I mean, the boats kind of are self-automated, and they just have more water now. Master Mario, did you see that? It crashed down like a tidal wave, and it seems hot. So apparently this water is warm, which is interesting. I don't know how it could stay warm for that long, being that it's in the ocean. It sure is brighter. Have our shine sprites come back? Yeah, I mean, like, all the water in reality would just rush back out in the sea. Like, you can't flood an island like that, or like this. Like, it just can't happen. But, oh well, logic. I mean, this would really just be a tsunami more than anything, but, oh wow. What a catastrophe! Although, it's kind of fun, too. I mean, it's different. I mean, like, I kind of get that, because, like, whenever, like, a bad storm comes through, if nobody gets hurt, like, I mean, not like a devastating storm, but, like, I like, okay, this guy's too busy being on fire, which, by the way, I want to talk about the irony of that. He is literally, I mean, water rushed through Delfino Plaza during the entire time, he didn't get the slightest bit wet. He didn't think maybe I should jump into this water that's going everywhere. So I won't be on fire. He thought, run from the water, even though I am on fire. I mean, now he's on the roof just running around. The town's flooded. It's a concentrated storm or something. No, Red Toad, I know what you had to say. I want to talk to Yellow Toad, okay? The town's flooded. It's a deluge from the sky. Which, by the way, my voice is being a little bit weird today. I do apologize. I'm gonna take sips of water throughout occasionally to hopefully help. The town's flooded. It's like a tidal wave from the sky. You stole that line from Red Toad. I know you. Yeah, we got the rubber ducky guy. He's sitting over here, a rubber floaty guy, or duck float. I just feel better when I'm wrapped around something, is I think what he said. Okay, each to his own, I suppose. But I think I've talked to pretty much everybody now. Or actually, no, I haven't talked to Roof Guy. Let me see if he has anything else new to say. The guy who regularly lives his life up here. Howdy, throw me a coin and I'll throw you for a loop. A single coin may have the power to change your destiny. That's one heck of a line. That's awesome. Yeah, you're pretty much unaffected. You just have your space violated now, or your space occupied. I wonder if all my crates washed away. I'm sure they'll be fine. Which, we'll have a thing or two to do with those crates later. Hello, anything to say that's not weather related? It sure is brighter. Have our shine sprites got? Never mind. Voice cracks are going on everywhere. I do apologize. I need to drink some water, which I guess I'll do that right now. All right, nobody else to talk to. I just kind of want to swim down here. We're swimming down the street. I think it's just kind of funny. I guess like the man pipes are completely filled with water right now. I don't know. Like it'd be interesting to try to go down there and then have water like flood down there. But that'd be a good way to drain out the island, actually. Speaking of which, isn't there a sewer system on this island that would drain out all this water? I don't know. I shouldn't try to apply this logic. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to swim down the street. I thought it'd be an interesting thing to do, just so you guys can see everything underwater. It's just something you, I guess, wouldn't think you would see playing this game for your first time. But regardless, we have talked to everybody, and now we just have this issue of flooding on our hands. It doesn't stop us from going back to Pianta Village, but it does stop us from going to a lot of places. So what we're gonna want to do is chase the perpetrator into Kamronni Mountain. Shadow Mario, we're coming after you. We beat you in, so technically we've caught you, but not really, because Nintendo. Kamronni Mountain. The area before the final area of the game, I should say. Or the area before the final battle arena of the game, I should say. Yeah, Kamronni Mountain is really difficult. I mean, it's a less difficult one for me now, but playing this for my first few times, extremely difficult. Those spikes kill you automatically. That fire will throw you into the lava, which will kill you automatically. So, not a fun time. But as soon as you walk into Kamronni Mountain and immediately walk out of Kamronni Mountain, the flooding is immediately gone for whatever reason. And everybody, but the best part about it is everybody pretty much pretends it didn't happen. Like, if you go to talk to people, they're not gonna talk about the flooding or how it's done or anything like that. They're just gonna, oh, I hope nothing bad happens to her. You're a princess. Master Mario, please help her. I mean, like, it's literally all you have to say. Nothing about the big flood that just happened. Oh, Mario, is the princess gonna be okay? Yeah, so it's really interesting to say the least. That being said, which by the way, there's an important thing that I should mention. The fact that this is actually post-commentary right now. The reason why I'm doing post-commentary as opposed to live commentary like I always do and like I prefer, it's kind of a long story. I'm just gonna save you all the details because a lot of it I just don't feel like talking about, but I'll pretty much just say I don't feel comfortable recording like current recording environment at my dorm at college. I'm actually at home right now, so I've actually recorded the rest of the series. I've recorded the footage for the rest of the series, so I'm just recording the commentary right now. So that's where I'm at currently. I'm not gonna get into the details of everything as to why I don't feel good or safe or comfortable recording my dorm, but I just don't. So currently working on moving to a different dormitory right now. Pianta Village, episode 8, Fluff Festival Coin Hunt. But in the meantime, I'm gonna record the rest of the series here at my home while I'm here. So yeah, hopefully you guys don't mind. Hopefully the commentary is still as engaging and you guys enjoy it just as much. But I'm not gonna be faking any kind of reactions, anything that happens. I mean, some of it I might be genuinely surprised because it's been a few days since I've recorded this footage and some of the details that happened I've forgotten. But you know, if I'm not gonna be like, oh no, I died, how unexpected, because I would have known it happened. Unless I've forgotten. So I'm just letting you guys know right now. Anyways, talking about the gameplay. The big festival everyone's been talking about is finally going on. He says, are you gonna dance with us? Heck yeah, I'm gonna dance with you. You can't snag a piece of fluff without climbing way up high. Okay, good to know. Which actually, that really is good to know, and we'll get into that in just a moment. Anyway, so there's 8 red coins for us to collect. It wasn't called like the the 8 red coins of Pianta Village or anything like that, I think I'll grab some fluff and float away myself, Mom. Mom? Oh, this is so awkward. I thought you were his wife. Oh no. Where's your wife? This isn't your, oh no. That's awful, I'm so sorry. Yikes, that's really awkward. Okay, so if you look up, there's gonna be a lot of fluff floating around, and that'll be important for getting our Shine Sprite later. But for now, we need to collect the 8 red coins that are around Pianta Village. So that's 8 red coin number 1. And the second 8 red coin is over here on top of this tree. I hate maneuvering around down here so much. I just don't feel safe with it. Anyways, what you're gonna wanna do is instead of trying to climb that pole right there, just hop and hover nozzle. That works so much better than trying to do anything else, like, or going all the way around. You can cut some shortcuts doing this trick, so I highly recommend you do it. I'm trying to figure out if there's anything else I want to update you guys on with college or anything, but yeah. Let me just say that at the time that I'm recording this, it is September the 8th. You guys are probably seeing this around the 15th or so, a little bit later. I'm current on the 18th is the day where I get to appeal to be moved to a different dorm. That's definitely what I'm gonna do, because not only does that just, like, affect my recordings, like I can't record my dorm. Not only does it affect my recordings, but every time I walk into the building, it's just a really bad feeling. Like, I don't feel comfortable there, and I don't feel safe there, and I'm not gonna go into all the stories and details as to why, but I don't feel good there. So I'm gonna move to a different dorm. Hopefully this new dorm that I move to will be better for recording, and I won't feel bad or weird recording in there. So, you know, this is kind of a really important thing to me. So I want to be able to do this and be able to enjoy it and not have to worry about anything. And it felt really, really forced when I had to record in my dorm. I mean, I just didn't like it. I mean, like, it got better towards the last, like, episode that I recorded in there, but yeah, it was just a weird feeling. So I know there's one red coin that we're gonna be grabbing at the very end, but there's one more red coin that I'm forgetting right now. Also, one thing I wanted to talk about is the guy who was running around on fire like an episode or 2 ago. He's now up on that tree over there, so he's no longer on fire. He is the fire guy that managed to get his fire put out. So kudos to him. He didn't just run around on fire for all forever. At least he got, like, off fire before the Fluff Festival, you know? He's not just sitting up there on fire during the entire festival. Like, that would be no fun, really. Our next red coin is gonna be right over here. At the time that I was recording this, I was having a hard time. A hard time finding it. I was like, which box is it? It's these right over here. Go ahead and ground pound these ones over here. I imagine, like, that has to hurt for Mario. I mean, he was ground pounding on it, and, like, he just kind of hit inside of it, so, like, it hit half of his butt, and then he just, like, fell off. That has to hurt. Anyways, there you go. That's our 7th red coin. The last one is gonna be up here above this tree, I believe is where it is. My past self knows where it is, because, again, post-commentary, you gotta love it. Hello, fire guys, no longer on fire. You should be proud of yourself. You managed to take care of yourself, unlike the other fire guys we've ran into. I should call them fire guys, because that sounds like firemen. The guys who are on fire, I should say. After you get this rocket nozzle, you're gonna want to just look right up here. You're gonna see a cloud. You'll be able to jump up to it, rocket jump, and then boost on over, and you might need a dive or something like that to get yourself quite over. But we're finally gonna be going to the top of this map, which is really, really high up in the sky. I like being up here. It's really, really cool. It's just a really good view, and yeah, I don't know why. Like, it reminds me of something from Banjo-Kazooie. I think it reminds me of the One World and Banjo-Kazooie when it's a snow world and you climb up on top of the giant snowman, I believe it is. It kind of reminds me of that for whatever reason. Even though obviously it's 2 very, very, very different settings. One's snow, one's like a tropical island. But, you know, oh! Okay. Oh, that's not what I want to do. I just want to grab onto this thing. Oh, please. Okay, so when that happens, just wait for another piece of fluff to come around. I think you can grab onto a piece of fluff from different areas in the level, but this is really the easiest way you want to do it. It's right next to your 8th red coin, so you might as well. But it's eventually going to flow down after a little while, and then you'll be able to hang on. Now I'm getting ready to make a really, really awful mistake here in the next few moments that you're getting ready to see. What I recommend doing is before the wind blows off, go ahead. This is awful. I hate seeing this in post because there's nothing I can do about it. What you're gonna want to do is before the wind blows and you take off beyond the tree, go ahead and rotate around to the other side of the fluff so that you'll be able to, when you jump off, you'll jump off in the direction of the Shine Sprite as opposed to the opposite direction. That right there, I was just trying to like move to the other side of the pole, for lack of a better term, like the pole-ish object that was on the Fluff. I was just trying to rotate the other side, but I wasn't able to, and it resulted in my death. I had to collect all the 8 red coins, so it was quite sad for me at the time that I was recording this. You're gonna see a lot of really unfortunate deaths over these next few episodes. Spoiler alert. So, anyways, I'll see you guys when I collect those 8 red coins again. Alright, I finally got them all again. That was a little bit quicker than the first time around, but nonetheless, I don't like repeating this kind of stuff, obviously. By the way, let that Shine Sprite design that was right there on the platform we're standing on, let that be a hint for something to come later. Wink, 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 hint, hint, hint. Yeah, right here, this is what I was trying to do. I was trying to rotate around so that whenever we get over here, we'll be able to hop towards the Shine Sprite. But it's unfortunate not having the hover nozzle right there, because that would have saved me during that time. Of course, I have the hover nozzle on top of this cloud over here, right towards the shine, like when you'd want it right at the very end of the episode. I don't get the point of that, but nonetheless, if I can jump on into it and be fancy, Shine Sprite. Alright, Pianta Village, we're going to be going back for the 2 secret shines now. We're going to go back to episode 5, Secret of the Village Underside, which... This is a mission, to say the least. I had an interesting time with this one, not to spoil anything, but yeah, you'll see how it goes. Which I'm not complaining that we get to come back here, because we get to see Pianta Village at night once again, and you guys know how I feel about Pianta Village, especially at night. Ooh, it's very nice. One thing that I was thinking about the other day is, why is it that they have the water going through the streams at night, and then the hot spring during the day? You would think that they would want the hot spring at night. You know, like kind of like a hot tub at nighttime to, you know, relax, I suppose, but, I mean, I don't know, I guess it really doesn't matter, but it was an interesting little unexpected thing that I thought of earlier, so I guess Yoshi wants a banana, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that to him. Alright, by the way, one interesting thing that I need to decide on this weekend is what my next project is gonna be. Voice crack. Ugh, my voice cracks are awful. I haven't had, I think if I had coffee it would help, because it kind of like, I guess, soften up my throat, for lack of a better term, I guess. Collect 8 red coins when the time runs out. Good luck. So, a lot of the areas over here you can skip. You don't have to really talk to the chucksters. Like right here, I could have, yeah, awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and fly right over here, not worry about talking to the chuckster. So, you know, stuff like that, you can skip over a lot of portions here. Some things are too far away. Some distances are too far away, and you're gonna want to talk to the chucksters for this. But be really careful about the angle you talk to the chucksters at. Prime example right here. Alright, we're gonna try you again, sir. Oh, that's right. And right here as well. Be careful. Don't hold back. Another bad angle. Be careful. Yeah, we're just gonna skip you that time, man. We're going right over your head. We're just going this way, because honestly, I don't trust you anymore. I don't have the choice of not trusting this guy now. We gotta just kind of fly right up through here. We got 2 more right over here. Be careful about the strolling stews. We actually are kind of at a bit of a time crunch. I do have to say, we really don't have a lot of time here. This is probably one of the most difficult 8 red coin missions, well, timed 8 red coin missions in this game. You really don't get all that much time at all. And these 2 right over here are kind of really out of the way. So you don't want to hover on over. I said, hover on over. I don't know why I'm like stuttering today. Hello, guy who is on fire. We are not going to take care of you. Why? Because you will give nothing of need to us. So we're just going to let you burn. Have a nice life. Sorry, I don't really have the time for you. Have 2 more red coins to collect. It's not personal. I mean, all that good stuff, I guess. All right, our last 2 are right over here. Gonna go ahead and get that one, number 7. And 18 seconds to spare, or 17 seconds to spare. Isn't that bad? I like how we get to actually see like the really cool pose that Mario has like mid-air. Like, that's pretty cool. But anyways, shine. Alright, Pianta Village, we're going to be going back to episode 8. As far as I know, you can do this shine in any of the daytime missions in Pianta Village. As long as it's daytime, I'm pretty sure you can get the shine sprite. Anyways, going back to what I was saying earlier, what I never finished saying, is I need to decide on what Let's Play I'm going to do as my next one for this weekend. Okay, sorry about that. I got interrupted by the parents, because I'm actually home this weekend, like I said earlier. I'm recording this footage at home, so the parents, well, my mom, namely, came in to ask a question. Anyways, as I was saying, I need to decide what Let's Play I'm going to do next this weekend, because if I'm going to do certain games, I need to bring the consoles for said game. Well, if I'm going to do a certain game, I need to bring that console to college. And the only console that I have there right now is my Wii. So I don't know which game I'm going to do next. So if it's on a certain console, I need to bring that console to college because I won't be coming back here for another 2 weeks or so after this weekend, and I'll probably start recording before then, probably. So I'm not so sure yet, but I need to decide this weekend. So if I'm gonna record, I can go ahead and get the console that I need. Now, this right here, this pattern is a hint. Stand on it and spray towards the sun, and it's an eclipse. Not really, no. Spray, and then the shine sprite will come on out. And that's gonna be one of our secret shines for this episode. Well, our last secret shine for this episode, I should say. Shine. And you might say, like, Cameron, this is episode 26, and we still have, like, 32 shines to do. That's a lot. The last ones are gonna come so quick, which, by the way, what happened to poor F.L.U.D down there in the bottom right corner? That happens every now and then. It's a really weird kind of visual glitch, but anyways, that being said, I think we're gonna end things off here. Next time, Let's Play some Mario Sunshine. We're gonna be going back to Pianta. Well, actually, that's a lie. Well, no, we are gonna be going back to Pianta Village. We're gonna go back there for the 100 coins. And what else are we gonna do? 100 coins here, and now that we got all the shine sprites here, I guess we're gonna be getting a lot of the shine sprites that are in Delfino Plaza. Because there are so many easy shine sprites to get in Delfino Plaza. We're gonna get so many shine sprites next episode, you're not gonna believe it. Like I said, the last like 50 shines or so go super quick, especially considering that I'm waiting till the very end to turn in all my blue coins. But anyways, I've been Kamronni, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys back here next time. Goodbye, guys.